We have several members in our research team. We have 4 professors. We have now 1 postdoc, and we have 3 PhD students. Our fields of interest are in different directions because on the one hand we have a policy focus that we really want to inform policymakers on how to change the economy towards more becoming a low carbon economy. But we also have a management perspective. We're interested in how firms play a role in making this change towards a low carbon economy. We aim at a mixed public, partly because energy is important for everyone. So on the one hand, it's really for policymakers, to inform policymakers. The firms we study themselves are interested in to look at energy issues strategically. Our students are a very important public. Of course, we have our academic audience as well, other researchers that study similar topics that want to know about our research. The energy barometer we just finished a few months ago had, for example, a very important research outcome. Right now in France, it's not allowed to invest in shale gas. You can't drill for shale gas. Shale gas is gas that is in lower regions in the earth, and by drilling for this gas, you might have a lot of environmental pollution. Interestingly, even though the French government is saying we're not going to drill for this gas, our experts believe, 2/3 of our experts believe actually that this will happen quite soon. That the economic pressure will be too high for them not to try and start using this as a resource. Which is very interesting because then there seems to be a contradiction between what the government says it wants to do and what experts believe. So we were very curious to see, okay, how will this further develop in the future? We looked at smaller and bigger companies and how they behave politically, meaning how they lobby. And especially we focused on the small firms. And the small firms, they really are the ones that come up with the innovative technologies. And they had a real hard time to change government policy in a way that would be better for their organizations, meaning that there would be more adoption of innovative technologies. So that's a very important thing to know for policymakers that, hey, those actors that might actually have our new technologies are not really getting a voice on our policy level. So maybe we listen too much to bigger companies that are more defending their vested interests. What has been very important recently is the EU changing its policy more towards how can we become a low carbon economy in Europe. So the moment we start studying the companies' reactions to policies, such a very clear change from the European level is something we need to really think about. Energy issues mostly take place on the European level, but on the French level as well. The French government really wants to change the economy in terms of how they are using energy. And all kinds of new policies towards a transition in the energy field, for example, a slowing down of nuclear, is very important for our own research and for what our team is doing. Another topic that we try to further develop our research on is the smart grid. This is the combination of internet and really the electricity grid. And then you can get more communication about how you use your energy. This has for some years now been really hip and happening, and we want to really do more research on those kind of topics as well, because we feel that those are the most relevant topics.